And this is why we always have to look at self before we look at others, right? And you know,
Absolutely.
with that in mind, I want you to can you pull up a picture of a tree with its roots attached to a rock?
You want me to pull up a tree with its roots
Yeah,
attached to a rock?
yeah.
Uh, I'll try to see if I can. Sure.
Uh-huh.
Pull up a picture of a tree with the roots attached to a rock.
Yeah, the tree. Yeah, I actually have. Uh,
Oh, you have one up already?
yeah, I have to put it. I have to put it in, but I don't want to take my.
That's okay.
I don't
I'll
want to
see if
take
I
my
can
camera
find
off.
it. That's okay. A tree with what?
A tree with its roots attached upon a rock.
Oh, I got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Let me see what I got here. Let's see. This one looks like a good one. Let me grab one of these. This one looks good. I'll grab that one. How you like that one?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's put that down. I also want you to pull up a house that is founded upon a rock.
A house that's founded upon a rock. I'm gonna have to pull up another image, sir.
Yeah. Pull up that image. Let's save that image so we can put that on. We're gonna put that on the stage.
Okay, a house with a what?
A house that's founded on a rock. For our audience, Brother Paul did not realize I was going to put him to work.
It's okay. I'm fine. I got a couple of them here. I like oceans, so okay. I'll stick with one of these.
Right. Let's put that in.
Okay, it's in. It's in. Just let me know when you need them, sir.
All right. So we're going to start with the person, the tree. Let's pull up the tree. Okay. Can we make that bigger for our audience?
I'll see if I can find it. See if I can. Not particularly.
Okay. All right. So that's good enough. We'll use that. See, protecting the family starts with an understanding of who you are, where you came from, where you are today, and where you're going, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we know from the Bible, a person in some places is identified as a tree, an evergreen tree that comes to my mind, right?
Okay.
And the issues of life will sway the top of the tree, and the top of the tree, like the branches, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that can be attributed to the issues of life that gets us overwhelmed with anxiety or fear. When you see the branches blowing in the wind and so forth, the top of the tree is swaying, but the bottom of tree, which is the roots, is a metaphor for faith. It's attached to a rock. So, Brother Paul and our audience, there are times when we will experience setbacks, but the setbacks occur to strengthen our faith, to allow our roots to even get more wrapped around the rock of Jesus. Because we all experience setbacks to step back, so in order to be set up for a marvelous comeback, right? So let me say that one more time.
Very, very prophetic, sir.
We all experience setbacks. Okay, go ahead.
No, I said that was very poetic. Sorry.
Okay, we all experience setbacks in order to step back to be set up for a marvelous comeback. And it's all predicated with we can use the slow perspectives. Stop, listen, observe, and wait when we're going through the trials of life, all designed to break us down so we can allow that spiritual warfare to mess up what we have established inside that home. Right? So we always have to remember that we was born in the image of God, right? We was named after the image, after him, right? And he is our faithfulness. Jesus, the Bible refers to Jesus as our faithfulness, and as you can see, the faithfulness, Jesus, the rock, which is our faith, which is the roots wrapped around the rock. So we have to remember this at all times to help us navigate our walk with Jesus.
Amen. Amen. You know, I never really pictured this. This is interesting. I don't know all of the physical. Well, the I don't know all of the ramifications of a tree being rooted to a rock. But so I don't want to speak on it too much. It seems like this rock is exposed, but if this rock is deep down in the earth, that's a whole different story.
Yeah. Do you think it makes a difference if the rock is exposed or not exposed?
I'm not sure. I think once the roots become exposed, there's some weakness to the roots themselves. Yeah, they have. But you know, again, I'm not an expert on trees, to be honest.
Amen. Amen. And for our audience, this topic, protecting the family, spiritual warfare, and the nuclear family, this builds on the topic we had discussed earlier, going to war with self and personal change by focusing on shifting internal struggles to external spiritual defense through Jesus, who is our rock, the central stone, the central stones that allow us to be the lively stone. Right. Okay.